Welcome to PaleriderTV. Crazy news story. I got off a landline now. Landline media. You know, people hate companies. They've been screwed over by companies. And, they might get mad at them, talk crap about them online or whatever. But this dude, he took it to another extreme. I'm going to share the screen, share this article from Landline. And it's a crazy one, man. Crazy one. Here we go, right here. Trucker found guilty of setting fire to multiple Swift trailers. A trucker who previously served time for stealing Swift transportation cargo has been found guilty of setting multiple Swift trailers on fire. The first conviction of an alleged multi state arson spree. Wow. On Tuesday, March 12th, a jury in California federal court found, and I'll probably butcher this name, Farrell Prokop. We'll just call him Prokop from here on out, of Allen Park, Michigan, guilty of 6 counts of arson of vehicle or property in interstate commerce. A 16-day trial, 16 days, revealed that Prokop has set fire to 6 tractor trailers owned by Swift in 6 different Southern California cities from December 2021 to September 2022. The criminal complaint filed in October 2022 reveals that Prokop set fire to more than 2 dozen Swift tractor trailers in 8 different states after serving time for the transportation of goods stolen from Swift. According to court documents, the first fire was set in June 2020 at the Travel Centers of America location in Santa Rosa, New Mexico. Been there. 4 days later, another Swift trailer was set ablaze in Forest City, Arkansas. By the time the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives got involved in January 2022, approximately 14 Swift trailers had succumbed to fire. For the next 8 months, 11 more Swift trailers would be set on fire. Wow. Yeah, went on a rampage. By September 2022, 25 Swift trailers had been set fire in 8 states spanning from Barstow, California to McAllen, Alabama, 9 in New Mexico, 6 in California, 3 in Texas, 3 in Arizona, and 1 each in Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Alabama. Wow. I guess wherever he saw a Swift trailer dropped or something. I hope he wasn't burning these trailers hooked up to the trucks with the driver still on. That wouldn't have been good. I'm sure he would have got charged with attempted murder or something in that case. But most of the fires took place at a truck stop or rest area along Interstate 40 or Interstate 10. In many cases, the Swift driver was asleep in the cab. Oh, that answers my question right there. That is crazy. In nearly all cases, the fire was started at a trailer tire with a piece of cloth doused in flammable liquid. ATF agents caught a break with the 21st and 22nd fires, which took place in February 2022 at 2 truck stops in Southern California. In those cases, law enforcement officers were able to obtain surveillance footage of a suspect vehicle, a dark colored tractor trailer with a white trailer. It was cell phone data that would lead investigators to Prokop. After obtaining data from cellular towers near the fire sites, investigators found that a device was used at the location of at least 10 of the fires. That device ended up being won by Geotab, a telematics provider for fleet management. Wow. So you always tracked no matter what. Using data from the Geotab devices, ATF agents located a truck at the Love's Travel Center In Coachella, my favorite place, California, in March 2022, that matched their surveillance footage from the previous month. In California, Highway Patrol pulled the truck over for an unrelated traffic violation. The driver of the truck was Procop. So, cellular tower data matched the movement of Procop's truck with a device identified at 10 fire sites. Wow. With Procop identified as a suspect, ATF found the trucker had an extensive criminal history in numerous states. Most notably, he was arrested and convicted of federal charges related to theft of Swift cargo, giving investigators a possible motive for targeting Swift trailers. Procop was released from prison in June 2018 and a supervised release ended 1 year before the first fire. Investigators began tracking and surveilling Procop in March 2022. At this time, 23 Swift fires had occurred, with Procop's cell phone data linked to 22 of them. In September 2022, the final 2 Swift fires occurred at the Travel Centers of America in Coachella. Cellular data indicated Procop had been in the area. Search warrants for Procop's truck, residence, and personal vehicles were executed 2 days later in New Mexico. ATF agents found rags with suspected odor of an ignitable liquid, a gas torch, lighters, and ignitable liquid in the cab. During an interview with ATF, Procop denied involvement in the fires. He told investigators he had heard Swift is a bad company and says Swift is too big of a company to hurt, stating, "You cannot hurt Swift." Procop's latest conviction is related to only the 6 fires in California. He still faces additional charges in federal courts in Arizona and New Mexico. Sentencing for the California fires is scheduled for June. Procop faces a minimum of 5 years and a maximum of 20 years in prison for each count. So he's going to go away for a while, just those alone. This defendant went on a rampage of retaliation against a victim of his last crime. U.S. Attorney Martin Estrada said in a statement, rather than take advantage of the second chance offered to him, he chose an incredible, reckless, and dangerous path. We will not accept arson and other violent crimes on our streets, and I am grateful that this defendant will now be held accountable. Wow. Crazy stuff there. Going on a rampage is an understatement, I believe. So apparently he had stolen some cargo a few years back from Swift, and he got tried, convicted, sentenced, probation. When his probation was over, that's when he went on his rampage. But it doesn't say anywhere in this article about if he was a former employee or anything with Swift. I wonder about that. I don't know, but how did he get he got a trucking job, I guess, right after he got out of prison for, that's what he was doing, trucking around the United States, setting Swift trailers on fire. The part that gets me is why would he do that with the drivers in the cabs? Because that could have ended up with a possible murder charge or something like that. If man, that would have been bad. But he is gone. He's going to get sentenced in June. If I hear any more about it or hear about a sentence, I'll update right here on the PaleriderTV channel. So let me know down in the comment section. Have you ever hated a company so bad that you're going to set fire to over 25 trailers? Not me. That's just me. So let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. And I appreciate everybody watching. So everybody have a good day and stay safe.